My name is Mark Kjærulf. I'm a partner in Kopenhagen Consulting. What we do in Kopenhagen Consulting is strategy execution. So we work with strategies, taking them as they are and then executing on them, making them more tangible for our customers. Well, basically, I was a part of the very beginning of Kopenhagen Management Consulting Club. I was so fortunate that I have been working in different positions in MCC. I started out as an organizer in the marketing department, moved up to head of marketing, moved on to the corporate partners part, and then ending as the head of MCC, where I was working for a few semesters with a great team around me. I experienced a gap when I was studying. I didn't really know what the criteria were in order to enter the management consulting industry. I didn't even know what a case interview was, and also many of my peers in my master didn't know either. So information about the management consulting industry was lacking. And then these four great guys, the founders of MCC, Peter, Daniel, Martin and Mads, came up with this good idea and started out by enlightening students in CPH in the beginning, and then afterwards we expanded to the remaining universities in the Kopenhagen area. Well, the start was exciting and very fun, I would say. It started out by I was introduced by Peter to the organization. He was together with the three others founding the team around MCC. When we launched, we filled up one of the big auditoriums in CBS, and we couldn't fit any more people into the room. And we had this big launch basically. We really tried to give something to the students as well as the partners that we had in MCC by bridging the gap, I would say, between the students and the consultancies. Well, definitely MCC has been a big part of my career. The interest in the consulting industry really evolved during my period in MCC, both in terms of knowing the differences between the consultancies, the different tasks that there lies, but what would it mean to work for some of the partners that MCC has. That has definitely been a big part of my career. But I've always had the idea and the willingness to try out on my own. So far it has been an exciting journey to do, but MCC gave me, in the very start of my career, some basic tools of how to organize and how to drive different small projects, but also having a lot of different organizers helping and becoming a part of something bigger. First off is, of course, the problem-solving skills. That is a key factor when working in consulting. Another key thing is to listen and understand, not just jump into conclusions or solutions. Listen to your client, understand what they need, and also be likable. No one wants to hire anyone in a firm if they don't like the person. And as a consultant, you are only working for your client in a short period of time. So be noticeable and be your client's wingman, basically. Put in the hours in the school. It gives you a better foundation into to the different consultancies that you would like to apply for. I would also suggest to apply for all the different junior consultant positions that you can. We are doing the same thing here in Kopenhagen Consulting. We are constantly looking for students who can join our junior consultants, getting some bright, talented students in our firm, helping them to become a great consultant by working with them, taking them with us out to client sites, so they can get some real experience of how is it working on time pressure, especially for a client. One thing is to work on an internal project where they need to answer to me, but another thing is when you are out for a client and need to live up to their expectations as well. So that's something that we are really keen on continuing. And the third is basically to join CPH MCC. No doubt about it, because I really think that you get an advantage to know the consultants and the consultancies on a first name basis. So that is an advantage that any students can benefit from.